Hey you guys, it's Miss Alexander, and today we have the privilege of doing some more division. Today we are working with word problems, but we are also working with a 3-digit dividend by 2-digit divisor. So let's quick look at our vocabulary so we remember what it all is. Now remember, our divisor is the number on the outside of our division sign. It's also how many items are in a group. So this tells us how many is in a group. Look at our dividend. It's the number on the inside. This tells us how many we have in all. So we're taking this number and making groups of this number. If we happen to have any left over that can't fit into our divisor, that is called a remainder. Now, how many groups we have, that's our answer, which is also known as our quotient. So let's go look at our first problem. Now remember, we are working with word problems, so we might have to read it first and try to figure out what it's asking. So it says Benjamin wants to split a collection of crayons into 4 groups of 14. Benjamin has 513 crayons. How many groups will be created? So I need to figure out what we're doing. I have the 14 here. So we're going to go ahead and change this number and make it this pretty blue. This 513 crayons, we're going to change it, and I think we're going to make it a pretty green. Yeah, we'll do this green. So right here, this X, we're going to turn into that pretty green and make it 513, you guys. And then this X right here, because it's our divisor, we're going to turn into the pretty blue and make it our 14. Now remember, our divisor's on the outside, so I'm just going to move my pretty blue over so we can see it. Write my 14. Oh, I did the wrong one, you guys. It's easy fix. So here we go, 14. Now right here is my dividend, which is this pretty green. So I'm going to quick write it in, 513. I have now set up my problem. So now my next step is to do my repeated addition. So I'm going to take my 14 right here. I'm going to do Control C to copy it. Come right over here and do Control V to paste it. And then just kind of go straight down doing Control V to get all my 14s in. And I think I want one more because I always do everything in 5s. I don't know why, it's just how I was taught. I'm going to use a yellow highlighter to get my answer. I have 28. After 28 is, you guys are right, we've done 14s a lot, so you should know this. And then after my 42, what do I get? You're right, 56, you guys. Oops, that's a 6. I thought it was another box. And then when I add it one more time, yes, you guys, I get 70. So right here is 70. These are all the multiples of 14. So if I do 14 times 2, I get 28. If I do 14 times 3, I get 42. If I do 14 times 4, I get 56. And 14 times 5 is 70. So here are all the multiples of 14, just by doing repeated addition. Now I'm going to get my quotient ready. So you know where I'm getting my number from. It's getting by how many 14s I'm using. I'm going to start off with something new. Instead of doing it digit by digit, I see that I have a 2-digit divisor, so I'm going to jump straight to being 2-digit dividend. So right here above the 5, I'm just going to put a 0. Now I'm going to look at this 14, and how many groups of 14 can I get out of 51? So I'm going to look at my numbers. I have 14, 28, 42, 56. Well, I just went over 51, so 56 isn't it. I'm going to have to go to 42. Now I'm going to count how many 14s I have above 42. 1, 2, 3. So my quotient, I'm going to write 3, and 3 times 14 is, I'm waiting. You guys are right, 42. So I'm going to write 4 and a 2. Now I'm going to subtract. I know if I have 1 cookie, I can't give that 1 cookie to 2 friends because each friend wants a full cookie. So I need to regroup. So this is going to become a 4, and I'm going to get a different color, cover up my 5, and bring over my 1. 11 minus 2, you guys, is, you're right, it is 9. And 4 minus 4 is 0. Now I'm going to copy, Control C, and then Control V, bringing my 3 down. Now I'm looking at 14 and looking at 93. Okay, now I have to go and do a little adding. So I'm going to quick add another 14. I'm just going to copy it and paste it. You can do it this way, or you can do it where you Control V and C. Control C does the copy, and Control V does the pasting. And now I get 84. And I'm sitting here in my head thinking, let's quick add this up. If I do 4 plus 4, I get 8, and 8 plus 1 is 90. So I'll get 98 if I do it again. So I'm going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 14s. I'm going to put my 6 here. 6 times 14, it is 84. So right here, I'm going to write an 8 and a 4. I'm going to quick highlight it in yellow so that you can see where I got it. And now I'm going to subtract. Again, I need to regroup. So my 9 becomes an 8 because I'm taking the 10 and taking it over to another area. And then that 1 that I just took, the 10 I just took, comes over to this column. So I get 13. 13 minus 4 is, you're right, it is 9, you guys. And now I have this remainder because out of 9, I know I can't take 14. So my poor little remainder here gets brought up to the 9, right up here from down here. So this is saying Benjamin, with his 513 crayons, created 36 groups with 9 left over. I hope this was a little more understandable, and I hope you're understanding where I got my numbers. And all we're doing is subtracting. Now remember, when you're doing this, think about me. Always remember to smile, giggle, and wiggle, even when you start struggling, because it's okay. We are learning by our mistakes. And remember that I'm very proud of you. Bye.